Good day, everyone. So we are going to walk through the application process for a permit to import plants and plant products. So once you've already logged into the OGA system, on the left, we're going to select Application Submission. Once the drop-down menu is open, we're going to select Submit General Concession/Permit Application. Now, you do want to ensure that when you make a selection here, you are selecting Submit General Concession/Permit Application only. So once we click that, we'll be into the header tab of our permit. Usually, the owner field is already completed. In this case, it's Bahamas Agricultural Health and Food Safety Authority. So we are going to go through and complete every field that has a red asterisk, which tells us that that information is mandatory. So next, we're going to select the OGA code. We're going to hit the drop-down menu, and we're going to select BAHFSA, Bahamas Agricultural Health and Food Safety Authority. Next, we're going to select document type, which is number 2, permit, because we are applying for a permit to import plants and plant products. Our document here will be BAHFSA-plant, permit to import plants and plant products. Now, this can cover fruits and vegetables, cut flowers, live plants, seeds, sod, or anything that can be classified as a plant or plant product. So we're going to select that, and then we're going to select Save. Here you'll notice that a provisional reference number has been generated. And you want to ensure that you take note of this number, because if for any reason you may need assistance or any answers in regards to your permit, this is the number that you're going to provide to someone at BAHFSA for any assistance. Next, we're going to move on to the Party tab. This here is important because not only is it printed on the permit once it's been approved, it also provides us with information just in case we may need to contact you for any clarity in regards to information that you have provided to us for your permit. So you do want to go through this and ensure that all of the information that is here is completed in full and is correct. So like I said, we may refer to this information just in case we have any questions in regard to your permit that we may need clarity on. So you do want to ensure that all of the information here is complete and correct. So as you can see now, all of the fields are filled in. Next, we're going to move on to the Transport tab. And this tab tells us information in regards to transportation of your shipment, such as what method of transportation it'll be taking, when we can expect it to arrive in country, and where it's coming from. So first, you want to hit that drop-down menu on transport mode. And we'll see we have maritime transport, which tells us it's coming via sea, or air transport, which tells us it's coming via air. For the purpose of this exercise, I'm going to select maritime transport. Now, the shipment date is important because it tells us when we can expect your shipment to arrive in country. So if you expect your shipment to arrive on May 7th, you want to select May 7th as your shipment date. The port of arrival tells us which island or port that your items are coming into. So we're going to hit the drop-down menu on port of arrival. In the box above country, we're going to type Bahamas. And you'll notice as soon as you start to type it in, you will be left with one option which says Bahamas. We're going to click that. Now, in the box above description, you're going to tell us which island your shipment is coming into. So for this purpose, I'm going to select New Providence. And as you can see, you'll be left with two options, but either of these are fine because they are both New Providence. Next, you're going to select your customs office, which tells us where you'll be clearing your shipment. So you're going to hit the drop-down menu next to customs office, and in the box above description, you're going to tell us which customs office you intend to clear your shipment. So as you can see, I'm selecting Arawak Container Port, Nassau. Next, you're going to provide us with the departure date. And the departure date corresponds to when your shipment leaves the exporting country. So if your shipment leaves on May 6th, considering this is maritime transport, you're going to select May 6th as your departure date. Port of departure tells us exactly where your shipment is coming from. So you're going to hit the drop-down menu next to port of departure. In the box above country, you're going to type United States or wherever your shipment may be coming from. But for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to say United States of America. In the box above description, you're going to state the exact city, state, or province that your shipment is coming from. So I'm going to say that my shipment is coming from Miami. I'm going to type in Miami, and there are a lot of options, but you're going to select the one that is most suitable for your shipment. Once you've done that, you're going to hit save. And next, we're going to move on to the items tab. This tab is also very important as it is also populated on your approved permit. It tells customs exactly what you are bringing in, and it also tells us exactly what you are bringing in. So first, you're going to select the blue box with the white plus sign that says Add New Record. You'll notice that a window opens at the bottom. You'll also see that there are a number of fields with red asterisks next to them. This tells us that all of that information is mandatory and must be filled in. So first, you're going to hit the drop-down menu next to HS code. In the box above description other, you're going to type in what fruit or vegetable you're bringing in. So let's say that we are bringing in kiwi. As you can see, we typed in kiwi. We are left with other fruit, fresh kiwi fruit. So we're going to select this. Now we move on to the commercial name box. In the commercial name box, you're going to tell us exactly what you're bringing in. You've already selected the HS code for kiwi. So now you're going to provide us with the common name, which is kiwi, and the scientific name of your item. You want to be sure whenever you are completing an import permit for plants, you always provide both common and scientific name of whatever commodity you may be bringing in. So once you've done that, we're going to move on to quantity. We're going to say we're bringing in 100. Then we're going to complete the country of origin. So you're going to hit the drop-down menu. In the box above description, we're going to say which country our items are coming from. Next, we're going to select quantity UOM, which is going to be pound, and then we're going to type the gross weight. So we're going to say it's 100 pounds of kiwis. Next, we're going to provide the number of packages. In this case, it's going to be 1, and our package type will be box. Seeing as though we are bringing in produce, our intended use will be consumption, and the BAHFSA quantity UOM will be each. Then we're going to hit save. As we can see now, we have something within our items list. So if we are bringing in more fruits and vegetables, we are going to continue adding onto that list. So I am going to add another thing. I'm going to hit that Add New Record button again. I'm going to hit the drop-down menu next to HS code. And in the box above description, I'm going to type apples. As we can see here, we are left with a number of options with the word apple in it. So you can hover over each HS code and it'll tell you exactly which one it satisfies. So if you go through, eventually you come to apples, pears, and quinces, fresh-apples. So we're going to select this. And as we can see, the description box is filled in and grayed out, and we know that we have selected the correct HS code for apples. So once again, we are going to provide the common name, which is apples, along with the scientific name. And when looking for the scientific names for your items, you can simply search the common name along with scientific name. So you can say apples, scientific name, just a quick Google search, and you'll be able to find that. So we're going to say that these apples are coming from the United States. And we're once again bringing in 100. Quantity UOM is pound. Gross weight, 100. Number of packages is 1. Our package type is box. Remember, once again, we are bringing in produce for the purpose of consumption. And our BAHFSA quantity UOM will be each. Next, I'm going to hit save. And as you can see, we now have 2 items within our items list. Now, you want to be sure that however many items you're bringing in, they are all listed separately, and you list everything that you do intend to import. So next, we're going to move on to the Documents tab. And in this tab, you provide any documentation in regards to your shipment. Now, permits for plants and plant products require invoices. So you must provide an invoice if you want your permit to be approved. So to do that, in this upper right corner, you're going to see the blue square with the white plus sign again. It says Add New Record. We're going to click that. We see a window open at the bottom. We're going to hit Choose Files. We then get a menu box on our computer. We're going to select our document, and then we're going to select Open. Here we see the remarks box has a red asterisk. This tells us that it is mandatory for us to include remarks with our attachment. So you can just add a short description of what you are uploading. In this case, it's going to be an invoice. So I'm just going to say invoice in the remarks box. I'm going to hit save. Now, if your shipment has multiple invoices, you want to ensure that you upload each invoice individually. You can also upload your business license if you want to, but invoices are completely mandatory. Now, before we move on with submitting, I usually tell people to go through and ensure that all of the information that you have provided is complete and correct. Now, once you've done that, you're going to move on to the summary tab. First, you're going to hit validate. You get an information box stating document has been validated successfully. Please check the charges details section for the computed charges. You're going to select OK. Next, we're going to hit the submit button. Now we see an information box stating document application has been submitted successfully. Please proceed to payment OJ to complete payment. Now you have completed the application process of the permit. Now we will move on to payment.